Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and welcome to 2024 guys. And this year we're starting off the year a little bit different guys because in previous years 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023 guys, I've been giving you guys my list of my top 10 most anticipated movies of that year with 3 honorable mentions. This year, since there's really only about 15 movies plus 6 or 7 others that not on this list because I'm like 50-50 of them. They include Craven the Hunter, Madam Web, Damsel, Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohan, Transformers 1, Alien Romulus, and Gladiator 2. They're not on this list because I'm still not really sure if I'm going to watch them or not. I need to see more of them and some of the reviews when they come up maybe. But these movies, I'm like, yep, I'm definitely going to watch them because I'm either already part invested in the franchise or like I've seen the other installments or I'm genuinely curious slash interested about these movies. So anyway, we're gonna jump right into this list and I'm gonna give you guys my own personal ranking for all 15 of these movies that I wanna watch for my 2024 movies watch list. And give you guys my ranking based on my excitement level. So 15 is gonna be like the movie that I still will watch, but I'm like least excited for compared to these other 14. So that's that. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right into the list. Starting off with number 15, we have Distant. This is a sci-fi movie starring Zachary Quinto, Anthony Ramos, and Naomi Scott. It was supposed to come out this month in January of 2024, but Universal was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So that makes me a little bit worried. This is like the next New Mutants, guys. So this movie was supposed to come out like a few years ago, but they kept delaying this thing. So I really hope this comes out good, if not great. I really hope this comes out good, if not great, like I just said. And yeah, it's a sci-fi movie, so there's that. And I'm all up for more sci-fi. There's a lot of like different types of sci-fi movies on this list, guys. So majority of the list, almost half the list, I would say, is sci-fi based or sci-fi related. So there we go. And speaking of which, number 14 is Spaceman. And Spaceman is a Netflix original sci-fi movie starring Adam Sandler, Carey Mulligan, and Paul Dano. And I hope this is really good. I've only seen Adam Sandler in Grown Ups 2 and Marriage Stories New and Selected. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in something else. I know he voices Dracula in Hotel Transylvania, but that's animated. So hopefully this is really good. It comes out in March, I believe. So that's pretty soon, actually. So there's that. Alright, now, number 13 is going to be Venom 3. And the only reason why I have any interest in Venom 3 is just because I like Venom Let There Be Carnage, and even though I thought the first Venom was like right down in the middle for me, it's like a mid movie, straight up 5 out of 10. Wasn't a huge fan of it. I actually liked Venom Let There Be Carnage because mainly Woody Harrelson kind of carried that movie for me as Carnage. Morbius sucked ass, so there's that. But I hope this is good, and hopefully this is not another Dark Phoenix where a first time director comes in directing a big budget studio film and kind of messes up. But according to her, the director Kelly Marcel, I think that's how you say her name, she said that this movie is going to be amazing. So hopefully it is. Alright, now number 12 is The Tiger's Apprentice, and this is an animated mythological fantasy movie coming from Paramount. And after what they did with Ninja Turtles last year in 2023, I really hope this is good. The animation looks great for that little snippet we saw in the teaser trail, but I still need more. I still need more. Alright, now number 11 is going to be Rebel Moon Part 2. And the only reason why this is not on the list is because I've heard Rebel Moon Part 1 was bad and I still have yet to see it. I still missed out on it last year, but I still will watch it. I still definitely will watch it before part 2 comes out, obviously. If not, it wouldn't really make sense, right? But Zack Snyder and Digimon Hansu have both said that part 2 makes so much more sense compared to part 1. Or like part 2 is amazing. So there we go. Alright, now getting in the top 10. Yeah, top 10. Number 10 is going to be Mickey 17. Mickey 17 is a sci-fi movie once again, directed this time by, guess who? Bong Joon-ho, who directed Parasite, which I still have not seen that movie yet. I keep saying I'll watch it, I never watch it. That's the thing, when you have all these other movies you want to watch and you watch them, and then like the movies that you also say you want to watch, you never watch them. Like, it's so annoying. But this is a sci-fi movie starring Robert Pattinson, Mark Ruffalo, and others, but those two names alone is what really intrigues me. So there's that. And I don't know. This could be really good. This could be really, 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 really good. And plus, Warner Bros is releasing it, so fingers crossed it actually is really good. So there's that. But anyway, I have some hope for this movie. I think this movie could be another special film this year. It could be a sleeper hit at the box office. We'll see. All right. Now, number 9 is going to be Red One. And Red One to me is a movie coming out this year that could be a lot of fun. And I wish this was coming out in the theater because this would have been such a blast to watch on the big screen. We have Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, and J.K. Simmons playing Santa Claus. And there's also some other big names in the movie as well. But it's an Amazon Prime original film. And I haven't seen a lot of their original films. The only one that comes to mind is Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt, that sci-fi movie that came out when? 2021, was it? Was it 2021, 2022? I think it was 2021. But anyway, I liked that movie. I had fun with it. And this movie is directed by Jake Kasdan, who directed the Jumanji films, like the recent ones. So this could be like a lot of fun. And according to like Dwayne Johnson and his like production crew, company $7, I believe that's what it's called. It's like the start of a new like franchise slash cinematic universe where they reimagine like classic Hollywood stories and stuff. So or not Hollywood, holiday icons, not Hollywood, sorry, my bad. But Chris Evans and Dwayne Johnson being in this movie alone really intrigues me. So I do have some excitement for this movie, but I don't want to be so excited because it is a streaming movie. So there's that. All right. Now, number 8 is going to be Argyle, and Matthew Vaughn's directing it. It could be the start of a new franchise slash trilogy slash cinematic universe. It has a great cast: Henry Cavill, Dua Lipa, Samuel Jackson, John Cena, Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston. I mean, wow. I really hope this is good. And I like Matthew Vaughn. Like, the films I've seen from him. Lay Cake was good, Stardust is good, X-Men First Class is good. Like, those are the ones I've seen from him. I haven't seen like his Kingsman films and Kick-Ass films, but I do think he's a solid director. I'm pretty sure I'm missing another one, I can't remember. But anyway, I have hopes for this movie. I have some high hopes for this movie. So that's that. Alright, now number 7 is going to be Godzilla X Kong The New Empire. And after seeing that final shot of the trailer, I'm excited. Like, yeah, not the boys, but I mean, technically you could say that the boys are teaming up together, even though Godzilla is a female, right? But anyway, I really hope this movie is great because Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021 was such a blast. I had a great time in the theater, and people were clapping at the end of the movie. And the fact that I saw this in Australia, and people, well, I live in Australia, so there's that, but I have to mention, no one really claps at the end of movies unless they really enjoy it. So there you go. So I hope this movie's really good because the same director who directed Godzilla vs. Kong is directing this, Adam Wingard. So that's that. Alright, now, number 6. Oh, this is where things get a little bit tricky, guys. But for me, number 6 is going to be Mufasa the Lion King. And look, I get it. We don't need another Lion King CG animated film. But Barry Jenkins, who directed the award-winning Moonlight film, is directing this. And it's a prequel. We haven't seen this side of the story. We've seen what happens after the original Lion King with the animated DVD sequels, but we haven't seen what happens before. So I hope Mufasa the Lion King this year turns out really good. And look, I don't mind waiting until December for when this movie is coming out. Hopefully it comes out in December. So there's that. But I really hope this is good. So there's that. Alright, now getting in the top 5. Now we're getting to the ones that I'm generally really excited for. Number 5 is going to be Mortal Kombat 2. Now, I don't know if this is coming out this year because they haven't finished filming it, so there's that. But they did begin filming last year in 2023, but then the strike happened. They had to shut it down, even though they filmed it here in Australia. But I really hope this comes out this year, guys, because the first Mortal Kombat movie that came out in 2021, I saw it with a friend of mine, and I had so much fun with it. The whole theater was really enjoying it, thanks to Kano, I would say. And it was one of my favorite like movie theater experiences I've ever had in my entire life. So I have so much high hopes for Mortal Kombat 2. And I know Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage is a very interesting slash odd choice, casting choice, but I'm still very excited for it. And finally, we're getting a legitimate Mortal Kombat tournament movie. Not just a movie that has Mortal Kombat in the title and it's not a tournament. This is going to be a tournament movie from what we've heard. And I really hope this is really good. Alright, Now, number four is going to be The Electric State. And this is the Russo brothers' next movie. And after what they've done with Marvel, I'm still excited for their films. Like, I like Cherry. I love The Gray Man. And I'm excited for this. They're one of my favorite directors. They always make really ballsy, ambitious, entertaining movies. Kind of like J.J. Abrams in a way. And I guess even Christopher Nolan, who is still my favorite director of all time. But there's nothing wrong with being ballsy and ambitious. Like, really, like, look at all the MC films. They take so many risks. Like, the Hydra reveal in Winter Soldier, like, the way it's revealed, that's a huge risk, I would say. But it still works. Like, putting Spider-Man in Civil War, that's definitely a big risk because it could be a very overcrowded slash messy film, but it worked really well. And I mean, come on, the mother of all movie risk, Infinity War Endgame, so much and so many people in that movie, but paid off so well. So I'm excited for The Electric State. It has Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt. I think Andy Mackie's also in this as well, but it's another sci-fi movie. So yeah, there you go. As you can see this year, there's a lot of sci-fi I'm actually interested in. And the continues because technically 3, 2, and 1 all are sci-fi movies in a way, especially number 1. But anyway, speaking of this top three, while I'm very excited for 4 and 5, this top three I'm like dying to see. I need them right now. Alright, so number 3 is Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and look, I want to see Shadow just as the villain. I don't want Eggman. I know people go for these movies just for Jim Carrey, but I don't. I like these characters. I love Sonic, I love Tails, I love Knuckles, and I'm sure I'm going to love Shadow. Whoever they get to voice Shadow better be top tier because Idris Elba is doing such a great job as Knuckles so far. It's going to be very interesting to see who competes with him to have a great voice as Shadow. So there's that. Alright, number 2 is going to be Deadpool 3. And look, if Hugh Jackman was not in this movie, I don't think this movie might even be on this list at all, this ranking, because Deadpool was good, but I didn't love it like everyone else did. I'm not crazy about the Deadpool style of humor. I love Ryan Reynolds in the role, he's great, but I don't love the movie, guys. I'm sorry. That might be a huge hot take, but it's good, alright? It's like a 7 out of 10, but it's not great. And I still have yet to see Deadpool 2, so I probably should before Deadpool 3, but come on, Hugh Jackman alone being back as Wolverine is making me excited. And plus, this will be the No Way Home of the Fox Marvel Universe. So hopefully this is really good. Hopefully all the cameos work well. Like, if Fantastic Four is going to be in this movie, I'm going to lose it. If the OG X-Men, like the Bryan Singer era X-Men, if they're going to be in this, I'm going to lose it. Like, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to lose it in so many moments in this movie. You know what's also crazy? I came up with my own plot for this movie. Like, I came up with the whole story for this movie, like how it should go. I'm not gonna get into it here, if not we'll be here all day, but I'm so excited for Deadpool 3, primarily because my guy Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine, who is my favorite Marvel superhero of all time. Alright, now we made to number 1, and number 1 is Dune Part 2. I mean, do I even need to say anything? It's Dune Part 2. I was so excited for this movie the moment Part 1 ended off, which is still my favorite movie of 2021. Denis Villeneuve, I have so many hopes for this movie. I have so many high hopes. The cast is great. Hans Zimmer's back. Same cinematographer, I believe. And overall, I'm just so excited. I need this movie right now. I just really need this movie right now. And I'm a little bit worried. Hopefully it doesn't underperform the box office because it's been so long since the first one already. So let's hope it's really good. Alright guys, there you guys have it. That is my own personal ranking for all 50 movies coming out this year that I'm genuinely any interest in based on my excitement level from least excited to most excited. Obviously, like I said, there are movies that aren't on this list that I'm not really sure about, like 50-50 on, like I'm in the middle for, but I hope this is a genuinely great year because last year there were some movies that came out that weren't as good as I thought they would be, but there's still some great films. Like, I knew Oppenheimer was going to be great. I knew Spider-Verse was going to be great. I knew Guardians was going to be great. And I definitely knew Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 was going to be great. And it turned out to be even better than I thought it would be because it was my favorite movie of last year. So there's that. But guys, that's it. That's all I have to say for this year. Hope you guys have a great 2024. Hope you guys achieve all you want to this year. And hopefully 2024 treats you all so well. And I can't wait to see some of these movies coming out, especially Sonic 3, Deadpool 3, and of course Dune Part 2. I really have high hopes for a bunch of these movies, especially the top 3, and I would say even Electric State, which is 4, and Mortal Kombat 2, which is 5, if it does come out this year. Same as this then. But guys, in terms of TV shows, before I go, I do want to say TV show wise, I don't know how to feel. There's not a whole lot coming out this year. Like Fallout, I might watch. There's Echo coming out soon, Avatar's coming out soon, Halo's coming out soon. I don't know when Rings of Power is coming out, but I believe it's coming this year. Wheel of Time, Sweet Tooth, I hope they come out this year because I need some more TV content. There's not much new TV shows, even for TV shows as well. There's not a whole lot of returning / new shows coming out this year that I have any genuinely looking forward to or have any interest in watching. So that's that. But guys, that's all I have to say for this year. Again, hope you guys have a great 2024. Hope you all guys stay safe and enjoy life. Because, while we can all enjoy ourselves watching all these movies and stuff, main thing is to always, remain happy and remain healthy, right? Those are words of wisdom from me, I would say. So there's that. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Gil, otherwise known as the Comic Director. Have a great 2024, guys, and I'm signing out.